Great. Great. What about you?
I too great.
Okay. So first, should we start with introduction as we don't know each other, right?
Yeah.
So first,
Yeah, I am Latha Bairegowda and I'm married person and mother of two twin kids and also have been teaching English for the students, those who want English classes in online or offline both, and also simultaneously running a YouTube channel regarding English content. This is my small introduction, and also I belong to Karnataka state.
okay. Nice introduction. And I am Priyanka, and I belong from Mirzapur in UP. After my shifted in Hyderabad, right now I'm in Hyderabad. I'm married. I have a baby boy. These days I'm working on my communication. That's why I'm here. My hobbies, I love playing badminton. Sometimes those related to English. I'm into it. Yeah, that's all about me.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Then, do I have one question? Why do you want learn English in your life?
Okay, I want to do something because if you want to do something, you must know English. English is a kind of language that everyone should know, right? So right now I'm in Hyderabad. Here, mother language is Telugu, but English is also very necessary. Even if you are going for parents meeting, you are going for any job opportunity or anywhere. So this is a kind of language that everyone should aware of it. I think I can speak, but sometimes I get stuck and I make a mistake. So I think practice is the best way to learn anything. I am here.
Yeah, we should aware of English knowledge because, as you said, it requires in every field. If we want to go for parents meeting, whatever maybe we can do this this time or that time, it is needed forever. Okay, ma'am. What kind of resources do you use regularly to become so much fluent in English?
Okay. And the first one, I think this time everyone is using is ChatGPT. That is really very useful and it's free of cost. And
Oh, nice.
it's a give a free to you use it.
No, I didn't have, sorry, don't have that much of time, so that I didn't ever use it. I'm looking forward to use that application for my better information.
It's very nice. Even if you learn something in a free of cost, so it's a best way to learn with ChatGPT. So that I follow. First one is ChatGPT. Second thing is that I love to practice with my co-learner and all.
Okay.
Third, I love to read stories. Sometimes even I like reading baby's book and all. And I also ordered few books that I love to read.
Yeah, babies' books are also helpful to us, and also it is easily understandable for us to improve English every day.
Sometimes it's very easy to understand, right? Suppose if you read any story, very easy to understand. Like if you are reading a thirsty crow, this is a very simple and easy story. But once you close the book and try to speak in front of the mirror, same story, you will get stuck everywhere. I think
Yeah.
sometimes do this practice, read any simple story, and then try to speak in our own word, and that's helpful.
Yeah, definitely. As you said, what all we need that thing, we must also implement in front of cam or mirror, anything it may be. But I can say we have to speak in front of mobile cam throughout to recording. Then can we see ourselves, and also we can easily evaluate our mistakes, that where do we mistake and how can we improve our level best if it is not happened once more, like we can calculate through recording ourselves. So that I just suggest first we need to record that what we do regularly.
Yeah, you are right. Speaking of work is better than recording your videos. I can understand because that time we can analyze ourselves, right? Where we are doing mistake in terms of pronunciation or sentence structure and all. You are correct.
Yeah, that's the good. That is good way, and also it boosts our confidence up to improve each day. If we practice mirror, we can really be confident, but we can't find out our mistakes. That where do we do? If we record on mobile cam, that time we can realize our mistakes.
Yeah, sure. Definitely. So how do you do this?
Yeah, in my case, I just all the time immersed myself in English for doing household chores. Whereas I do household chores, that time I just murmuring and working on my mind with remembering all the things. But if I don't get any confidence, I just turn on mobile cam and started speaking myself. Once it closed again, just listen again, listen that what have spoken there, and also got know that where did I do mistakes, and how can I get rid of that mistakes, how can I remove that mistakes, like through this way I just do every day.
Okay, wow, it's nice. Yes, right? To learn something and to do practice. So how long have you been in this?
Two and a half year.
Okay. Now you speak, right? You can elaborate your thing, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Now you can speak. I can realize about you. Can speak your things clear, whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, do you have a question for me?
Yeah, I have questions. Then what kind of materials my YouTube all audience must use for become so much fluent to make a sentences proper way like you to become so much fluent in English?
Okay. As I do, actually, I do one thing. Writing practice is very important. So sometimes when we write whatever journal in our copy, we don't know we are writing right or not. Even nobody will correct you your each sentence. But if you use ChatGPT, then you write whatever you want, and then you will get correct form, and that will explain your each sentence. Here you are making a mistake in terms of article, sentence structure, and all. So that is a very important. So instead of writing in a copy, we should write in the app so that can correct it. I follow it. Sometimes I get busy, but I try to follow it. Second that I usually follow to get time and read book every day. You know, start with a story. That is, if you are a beginner, that is very helpful. I still remember when I started learning English, someone recommended me to newspaper. I started reading newspaper and article, but it didn't work out for me. It was like out of my mind because I was not that level. So I think it's very important to know our level. Then we can work on our English.
Yeah, writing and listening also too much important. If we want to become so much good at speaking, then also writing also too much important for our level best, as you said. Okay, ma'am, and then do you have any questions?
Yeah, yeah. Mm, I think you give this answer. Okay, I have one question. Okay, I'm going to ask you something personal. So, what kind of person you are? Can I know?
Yeah, I am a introvert girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you? What kind of person you are?
I think it depends on the person. Sometimes I'm introvert, sometimes I'm extrovert. So, when I'm with my families and my so that time I love to talk with them. If I
Yeah.
meet a new person, so
Mm.
I like to talk, but not too much.
Mm,
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes we should know what to talk, how much to. So,
yeah.
I think I
In my
always.
case, yeah, in my case also, sometimes it totally dependent on the persons, but always I just go through as a introvert. Being a introvert girl, I just like that way too much because no one really irritate us, whereas we being like this.
So yeah, I'm going to ask you one more question, and that I think everyone wants to know. These days, every morning we make a journal. Sometimes we want to do a lot of things in our day, but at the end of the day, we start procrastinating, and we feel like we will do tomorrow. So how can we procrastinating? What should we step?
Yeah, when do we feel procrastination or criticism, then how can we feel free from that, you asking?
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely this is very good question. I didn't expect from you. You can ask this question. Yeah, I can say we all need to always motivate with ourselves. You know, God has sent to us for living a wonderful life with a good opportunity. We all need to find out our fashion in middle of the life. Whatever the fashion we do have, we all need to go through that. And when do we feel demotivated, again and again we need to motivate. If we are not motivated with ourselves, we must depend on the God, must do God puja for every day. When do we do God puja, gradually we can motivate and gradually we can go for our passionate, and definitely we will have achieved. At that time we can't be feel demotivated, as you told. This one thing also I do in my life as a being housewife.
okay, yeah, we can. And usually 5 minute rule, and that really work out on me. Sometimes, like if I make a plan to do something in the afternoon, but when I come in my room, I am feeling sleepy that time. So that time I try to push myself to do that work, and I try to push just 5 minutes, 5 minutes. And once I start, I indulge in that work, and then I start that work. So I think 5 minute rule is really work out for everyone. The same way, if we take our phone and first we promise we will watch video just for 5 minutes, but what happened in the end? We watch an hour or half an hour. We watch more than that. So I think in every way, whatever we want to do, we should follow this rule, and that really worked.
Yeah,
Step is very important. So sometimes we have to push ourselves to take a first step. Suppose if you
yeah,
are doing something, then we start delaying our work. No, no, just 5 minutes we will sleep, then we will. It
yeah,
happened
yeah.
to everyone.
Yeah, it will gradually happen in middle of, in between that we have to choose ourselves to improve, to push, move ahead. Things will happen gradually. Relations will come, marriage will happen, and our daily routines as usually happens, everything will happens as usually. But the thing is that how do we consistent towards our goal? This is the only one main thing that we need to focus on all the day. You know.
Yeah, yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, for that thing only we need to always looking forward to achieve our goal. Marriage will happen, everything will happen as I said, so as easily as and as gradually. But the thing is that what do we want to achieve in our life? For that thing we must need to focus all the time. That will only define our life at the end of the day. If it will come to us, we need to be more productive and organized towards doing some positive affirmations. That's all.
Right. Do you think if we take a classes from like any English app, does it work? What do you think?
Yeah, I didn't. If I want to tell, to be honest, didn't take any kind of English classes from anywhere, and also didn't go for any offline classes. Anything, whatever had learned, everything owed with myself only.
Okay. I also think, yeah, some learning is very important. We all should learn, but sometimes if you are in the level, so we should classes are really helpful because classes we exact know where we are making a mistake in terms of sentences or structure. Because I have a lot of videos on where people are taking a classes from English, what is English area or clapping. Those tutors are really helpful for them. So I'm also thinking to take classes, but not right now. But in the future, definitely I will. So do you have any plan like this?
Yeah, I don't have any plan to take a classes, but I am looking forward to teaching students and also now just teaching.
And I think it's really very helpful. And like you are learning at this, if you are teaching someone, so it's very helpful for you and for those who are with you.
Yeah, yeah. Learning and teaching both are a great opportunity. If we learning, yeah, that time we must teach. If we teach that thing at a once, it will be keep in our mind always and always. If we learn, then we forget. But that a time, if we start to teach, it will always be with ourselves. We can't easily forget that word. That is the best trick.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Seriously, for right.
Yeah.
One more thing to ask was, tell me anything that initially you didn't like, but over a time you cultivate your habit and now you love it. Is there any habit you
I what kind of habit?
like reading or watching English videos or whatever?
Yeah, yeah. Most of the time, I prefer to watch English videos related English content, idioms, phrases, and pronunciation, and the sentence formation and the related grammar points. I just go through always English content only. This is the one habit I have been carrying since the journey of started English in my life.
It's when I'm the one also. The person who are learning English, they love to watch English related videos, and that is also very beneficial, right? So because conversation through watching the videos, we learned a lot. But the one of the most thing that people do, just we note down, and after a month we forget that word. So I think we should use those words in our real life practice so that we can remind those words, right?
Yeah, yeah. For the key is that practice, only practice. Everything, every time we must be consistent towards the practicing. Otherwise, we can't get it word and also can't implement those words as we are speaking each other.
Yeah. So, do you have any environment where you can practice with your neighbor or your friend, with your kid? Do you have a kind of environment?
I really didn't have any proper environment. In my case, I just create my own environment. If I am indulge in any kind of specific work, just try to convert that work in English. Like that way, I just make my own environment. And although I am belong to rural area, here people don't know even idea of English, but they know English is a language, and also some people know English is also subjective, but nobody knows that we can also speak English and also like a speaking they don't know. But I, in my case, I always prefer to making environment with myself only.
Okay, wow, you have taken such a big step. You are the kind no one of this language, right?
Yeah,
Big, it's a big step, right?
yeah.
You
What, ma'am?
speak English
With
uh,
your
with your child. Do you speak with your
they,
babies?
yeah, they will be 1 year old for this Sunday, for this upcoming Sunday.
Okay.
They didn't even know that how to speak in our mother tongue either. So even they able to speak in our mother tongue, then definitely I will try to make them speak in English and also try to conversation with them with those.
Yeah. Yeah, your child is too young, but introduce your word like you should eat, you should drink water. So the same way he understanding his mother tongue, at the same way he will understand English too. Like I'm the one who speak English with my and my in-laws speak my mother tongue with my babies. So now since he's 4 years old, now he knows both language. So whatever he wants to say, he will say same thing in English, and whatever he wants to say, he'll say same thing in Hindi. My mother tongue is Hindi, so he'll say Hindi with my in-laws. So I think it really work. We should not wait any right time. We should work on it.
Yeah, definitely we can also practice like this with our child and my in-laws, and also we can create our own environment with our family members towards exposing or speaking in English. Okay, ma'am, do you have any questions?
No, no, no. We had such a nice conversation. So I think we did it, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed and also looking forward to have a conversation one more time with you. Thank you so much for joining. We can wrap up this session.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.